A prehistoric angel of the apocalypse found in Yakutia, Russia in a gold mine. Who put it down there? Millions of years ago, deep in a coal mine. Okay, this is the face of it, and he's holding a sword, and it's got a shield there. This is a screenshot I have of it. Even the fabric on the statue looks real. I don't even know if this is a statue. To me, it doesn't look like a statue. Even the face looks as if it's a mummified face, but it's not decomposed. The mouth, the nose, the chin, the eyes are closed. It looks as if he's got gloves over his fingers. But if you look at this video, it's about a 1-minute video. Unfortunately, these miners that dug it out from the deep coal mine are taking pictures of themselves as well, you know, smiling next to it. The head of the miners comes up to about here. But to me, it doesn't look like a statue. And you can see even the fabric still has threads sloughing off. The wings, of course, look as if they're constructed, but I don't know what this thing is. Another thought comes to my mind right now as I'm looking at it again. Could it be an ancient giant? Because as we said, the head of the miners comes to below his shoulder. So obviously he's a lot taller than a regular human of today's height. But anyway, the prehistoric angel of the apocalypse found in Yakutia, Russia a few days ago. TikTok user Yura AMYR28 Rus posted a very controversial video of a sculpture of an angel pulled from the permafrost. The place of discovery is the Elga coal deposit. Commentators are divided about what it is and whether the finding means anything. Well, of course it should mean something. For example, some poor thinkers have suggested that the sculpture is fake and was made by miners. The premise is stupid due to the fact that making such a sculpture, the material is not mentioned in the video, is extremely difficult and long. Even millions of views of the video will not pay off. In addition, the action takes place in the moksha part of the internet, which is inhabited by mokshas who steal anything bad. The clip was already stolen many times, but things are just getting started. We are not publishing the original for technical reasons, they said, although it's possible that this is not original either. That's how bog TikTokers are. The second theory of the sofa suggests that it's a tombstone. The version is even more stupid than the first. Why? First, the Elga coal field where this was found mines granulated coal. Granulating coal is always deep. Even if there is open mining there, we're talking about tens of meters underground. Second, let's see the contour map where this was found. And this is the area, Manchuria, USSR. The Elga coalfields is an ancestral Chinese territory that Mr. Muravyov-Amursky seized from the Qing Empire in 1858 under the Treaty of Augün. Until 1858, Chinese people lived there, and tombstones with angels are somehow not characteristic of China, as we understand. At a later time, it could not be placed because the area was sparsely populated, which of course was not long in coming. Nikolai Nikolaevich Muravyov, the founder of Vladivostok and Khabarovsk, was a Russian count, so when he took land from China, he did it for the Russian people. But in 1917, the Udmurts, Mordovians, and Mokshas came to power in Russia, that is, the serfs, who still rule in their swamps and trade Chinese charcoal with China, and all the counts who did not flee to Paris, as we know, were massacred. We're talking about the Bolshevik Revolution in 1917. So if Nikolai Nikolaevich knew this was going to happen, he would want the lands returned to China and all the rebels and their descendants, along with the rebel sailors and the rest of the Moksas, buried in the mines. We believe that Comrade Xi will soon correct this monstrous historical miscalculation. But back to the origin of the sculpture. As far as one can judge by the technology of its creation, whether it is stone or copper, it is the product of a prehistoric culture. For this reason, wreck helicopter pilots were sent to Yakutia to hide the artifact. This is the opinion of most commentators, although opinions differ in this area as well. Such a rare find is undoubtedly a mystical sign, so the sign must be interpreted somehow, and in trying to interpret it, the proud patriots were excited and saw in the sculpture the Archangel Michael, who prophesies the victory of the people of Moksha in Ukraine. The theory is very amusing because when Vladimir, the Prince of Kiev, baptized Russia, the Mokshas were sitting on Christmas trees in their swamps and moaning due to the underdeveloped vocal apparatus. The Mokshas, educated as they were, continued to use the dialect of the swamp, where all the words revolved around the sexual act, and now the Mokshas are bombing Kiev, which Archangel Michael. The Archangel comes to Moksha with an atomic bomb or some other weapon of mass destruction. In light of the above, commenter film suggests a more reasonable version with which we fully agree. This sculpture is probably part of a composition depicting the four angels of the apocalypse, whose names are discord, war, famine, and death. The angel holds a shield and a sword, so it is either war or discord, hence civil war. Here the Mokshas have found one for themselves. More angels will be coming soon, so stay tuned. This is from the big one, and it's courtesy Gorfiatico Blogspot, and I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box